4 words. FDIC Insured. You know what they mean. Your money is protected, up to $250,000 by the federal government. Here's what they actually protect you from. A bank failure. Not a tech company, not an app, a bank. So when the software layer between you and your bank collapses, no bank failed. FDIC doesn't move. That's the gap. This is what lives inside it. The company is called Synapse Financial Technologies. You've probably never heard of it. That's the point. Synapse was invisible software, sitting between roughly 100 fintech apps and real FDIC-insured banks. And one of those apps was Yada, a savings app. You deposited money, you got lottery tickets, chance to win up to $10 million. High yield, FDIC insured. So when you put your savings into Yada, it went to Synapse, and Synapse decided which bank to put it in. Which means Synapse was the only party that knew where your money actually was. Not you, not your app, Synapse. They called this modular banking. One company holding the map to everyone's money. What could go wrong? And then in April 2024, Synapse files for bankruptcy. Nobody can reconcile the ledgers. Between $65 and $96 million unaccounted for. So a firm is brought in to find it. $2 to $3 million to analyze the ledgers, and neither the banks nor the fintechs would pay. The former chair of the FDIC, appointed as court trustee, said the agency gave people a 1-800 number. You get a claim number, never hear from anybody. The former FDIC chair said that. And the people on the other end of that number had real money missing. Take Bradley Lott Tillery, 24, Arizona, saving for his first house. He emailed Yada before signing up. Is this FDIC insured? They said yes. So he deposited $30,100. And Evolve Bank told him they have 69 cents. No house. Or Jared Fread, 40, Hawaii, $62,460 into Juno. Same model, same promise. Evolve says it owes him $300. He lives out of his vehicle now. So he calls Evolve to find his money. An employee screams at him, tells him to call Lineage Bank. Lineage says it's not there, and to talk to their lawyers. 2 banks, 1 customer, no money. And I kept coming back to the same question. What exactly did these people sign up for? So I went back to Yada's own homepage. January 2021. Win up to $10 million by saving in an FDIC-insured account. They've been saying it since 2020. Your money is safe. You can't lose. You can't lose. And then in October 2023, 6 months before bankruptcy, Yada quietly moves all customer accounts to Synapse Brokerage LLC. Not a bank, no FDIC protection. And regulators later found that Yada had serious reservations about Synapse at the time. Serious reservations. But they moved the accounts anyway, and didn't tell you. They just had reservations. So after all of this, the FDIC proposed a rule. Banks that partner with fintechs have to track where your money actually is. Revolutionary concept. But in January 2025, frozen. Executive order. All regulations paused. And it hasn't moved since. So the rule that could have prevented this is on hold. But last week, California stepped in anyway. May 22nd, California fines Yada $1 million. 18,000 customers misled. $55 per person. And the fine is meant to be, quote, a warning to other firms. I'm sure they're terrified. Now let me show you what that $1 million is actually worth. At Yada alone, 13,725 customers deposited $64.9 million and were offered back $11.8 million. 18 cents on the dollar. And the federal judge, on who is responsible, said it will probably get sorted out in litigation. Litigation. Not restitution, not regulation. Litigation. And while that gets sorted out, you're still waiting because you signed something. Your signature is everything. You signed up for an app. The app said FDIC Insured. And you believed it. But your money was moving through a company you'd never heard of, into accounts you didn't know existed, under a structure no law required anyone to track. And when it collapsed, there was a number to call. You'd get a claim number, and never hear from anybody. How many apps on your phone right now say FDIC Insured? Do you know where your money actually is?